3, 2, 1.
What's up, Innovated Vapors? My name is Justin. I am an active duty Navy sailor, been in for 9 years. I am a quartermaster, which deals with a little bit of navigation and chart plotting on Navy ships. In the past couple months, Innovated Vapors out of Lake Jackson, Texas, has been sending me a bunch of products just to support my vaping lifestyle, and so I can tell you guys a little bit about them. As you guys know, an active duty military paycheck doesn't always cut it sometimes, so thanks, Innovative Vapors, and I really appreciate all the stuff you guys have been sending me, and it's great that I can just show it to the world. So for starters, I'm going to be going over 3 different e-juices, okay? I have been sent several different juices by Innovative Vapors. These are their house flavors, and most of them are just absolutely stunning. I highly recommend it. So for starters, we have Creamy Cookie, okay? This is in 6 milligram. I usually prefer to vape 6 milligram juice just because I feel like I don't get a lot out of 3, and I feel 3 is kind of pointless, but that may not be the case for you. A lot of people usually get more flavor out of 3, but for my vaping lifestyle, I recommend 6. So this first juice I'm looking at is called Creamy Cookie. All right, Creamy Cookie. So that's pretty obvious what that is. That's a, creamy milk and cookies. Good stuff, man. The flavor pops. I got it actually inside the Arco 2 sub-ohm tank on the Squid Industries TAC 21. Now, mind you, all these products I'm going to be showing can be purchased at Innovative Vapors. Let's check out. My God, the flavor off these flax coils inside the sub-ohm tank is fucking phenomenal, man, and I can't recommend it anymore. That creamy cookie, the richness kind of blends into that flax paper and just really pops. And I love it on that TAC 21. Good stuff. Go check out Creamy Cookie. Now, the next one I'm going to be looking at is not for everybody. I actually have a palate for tobacco juices. I started smoking when I was about 17, and I was going through a pack a day of Marlboro 27s. Loved them, man. That was my go-to cigarette. So tobacco juices are kind of my thing. Kind of gives me that nostalgic factor a little bit, and I love it. It always tastes good with beer and coffee too. So with that being said, this is Reaper. It is an RY4. That's a kind of tobacco. Really flavorful stuff, man. It's strong, it's bold, but I highly recommend it. I actually have it in the Phobia RDA. That is by Jenn Kat, okay? I got it sitting on top of the Squid Industries limited edition number 183 double barrel version 2.1. There was only 500 made, so they're very rare and extremely collectible. So check it out. This is Reaper. Oh, let me fire it up. All right, 90 watts, 0.14 coil head. Love it. That's a vape that I like to wake up to first thing in the morning. It reminds me of going out, like I said, and having one of those Marlboro 27s and sitting outside in the cold vaping in Northern California. Absolutely love it, man. Can't recommend that juice to you more. That's Reaper from Innovative Vapors and RY4 juice. But it's now my favorite Innovative Vapors flavor. I love it. I would vape this by the gallon if I could. This is Bella. Bella is a blueberry peach. It's so good. It's sweet but not over the top. It kind of reminds me of a peach tea. Jen told me not to say that, but that's what it does for me, and it's absolutely amazing. I love iced tea, and yeah, it really hits the spot for me. I got it inside the Peacemaker tank from Squid Industries, also on top of the Squid Industries double barrel version 2.1 with these black sleeves. Remember, all this stuff is available at Innovative Vapors, so check it out. This is the nude sub-ohm tank from Squid Industries. Great flavor, a nice restricted draw. Awesome stuff, guys. So let's check out Bella inside the PMT. Love it, man. Those coil heads really pop. Squid Industries actually makes their own coils, okay? These are actually rated for 50 to 110 watts, that one that I got in here, and that's a 0.15 coil head. I love it, man. There's actually a spare that comes in the box. So, Peacemaker tank, check that out. You can get that over on squidvape.com as well as in the shop over at Innovated Vapors. So up next on the list is the GBox by Geek Vape. Yeah, this thing's massive, dude. But what's really cool is it's a dual 18650 squonk box, okay? Mechanical squonk boxes in 2017 were a hit. There were a ton of them. But they're all 18650. Most of them were unregulated mechanical mods. And me personally, I like regulated and variable wattage. That is totally my thing. So to have a box out now that is a dual 18650 with a squonking device is absolutely perfect. Now, for those of you new to squonking, it's actually a way to store your juice inside your mod, and all you have to do is simply squeeze the bottle and it feeds up through the system and into your dripping atomizer. It's a great way to vape, tons of flavor and big dense clouds. Right now I got the Recoil Rebel sitting on top of here by Grim Green and Open Boy OC. Really good vape, guys. 68.5 watts, 0.28 coil head. Check it out. I got some Screwberry Dreams in there from Innovated Vapors. Really good stuff, man. Highly recommend this mod. Yes, it is big, but you get over that quick. That battery life and sustainability of power is what you're hitting home. So check it out. That's the GBox from Geek Vape. Next up, we're going to be talking about mouth-to-lung vaping, or MTL as we like to call it now. Here's a few devices. I got the Soren Air, the Aries MTL, and the Zenith Sub-Ohm Tank MTL, if you want to call it a sub-ohm tank. Soren is a great little device because you could actually fit it in your breast pocket of your work shirt and whatnot, or you could fit it in your back pocket, or maybe even fit it in with your wallet. I don't know. It's really cool because this is the cartridge. You refill it and there's actually a built-in coil head inside. Okay, to prime the coil head, you simply inhale for a few seconds and then you fill her up. Let it sit for, I usually let it sit for about a minute, sometimes 30 seconds. Put it back in, install it like so, snaps right in place, and there's a nice little on and off switch. Check it out. MTL vaping is not for everyone. I like it because it gives me that quick satisfaction of nicotine that I need to get my day going. Typically it's the first thing I like to wake up to and start vaping in the morning, and that last thing that I vape right before I go to sleep. Next two tanks are by two very good friends, the Vaping Greek and Phil Sardo. They both designed these tanks, if I'm not mistaken, but the Zenith has actually coil heads that you can buy. See that coil head in there? It's great. That's a 0.8 coil head, and it's awesome. Very restricted. So is the Aries. They're awesome devices, guys. This one you actually have to build your own coils in. I usually build it at about 1.2, like a 10 wrap of 24 gauge Canthal. Good stuff, nice flavor. Fluff out those wicks, and you get a very nice clean vape. Now with the Zenith tank, you just put a couple drops inside that coil head, and you're gonna let that sit for a second. Fill her up, close the top, and you're ready to vape, man. And in all these sub-ohm tanks, in all these MTL devices, I'm rocking Mr. Salt e-liquid. Innovative Vapors has a large selection of Mr. Salt liquid that you can use for all your MTL devices. I do not recommend this stuff for sub-ohm tanks. You will not get a good flavor out of it, and it'll be pretty harsh. So all salt and nicotines come in a really high concentrate, so I think 25 and 50 milligram is what we're looking at. So with all that being said, thank you everybody for supporting our active duty military and all of our veterans out there. We all need it very much, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me to see this company support vaping like it does, and I wouldn't be doing what I can if it wasn't for you guys. So I got the TAC 21 and the Phobia. Let's close this out, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to all more videos to come. Shots fired.